hope this video ages like milk. Guys, I'm sad. After 20 years of dominance, I can say that I really think the Patriots will never be as good as they were. Now people are like, why are you complaining? You had like 20 years of being a nightmare to the NFL. Well, let's be honest. As a sports fan, you don't want your favorite team to do bad. You think I'm happy with the Patriots not being that good anymore? No. Obviously, you want your sports team to keep doing good all the time. But I understand that everything comes to an end. Breaking Bad, Drake and Josh, the Zach and Cody Daminal sweepstakes, I still haven't gotten an answer if I won or not. This is fucking bullshit. It all comes to an end at one point or another, and I have faced that. Belichick always sucks at drafting. Put the fucking dog back. He probably could do better. I don't want to shit on the new draft class like a lot of Patriots fans are because they haven't even taken the field yet, so why even judge? But you don't use a first-round draft pick for this guy. Could have taken him in like the second round.
Really? Oh my, UT Chattanooga to the first round. Hey, where is...
How about that? And we wasted our time watching him thinking he'd be at 104 maybe.
Then remember when Belichick took N'Keal Harry over some interesting names like DK Metcalf, AJ Brown, Debo Samuel, even Hunter Renfrow, Deontay Johnson, Marquise Brown, Terry McLaurin. I still don't know how he caught that. The list goes on. Instead, this is the guy Bill chose. Mr. Kraft, please revoke Bill's GM license, or I will leave a negative Yelp review on the massage parlor you went to. Remember when Belichick let Gilmore and JC, the best corners in the game, walk? Remember when Cyrus Jones couldn't do anything? Remember that time Bill signed Cam Newton and they'd show his morning routine so he could have games like this? Still won that game, by the way. Remember that time Bill didn't play Malcolm Butler in the Super Bowl, so Brady had to basically put the game on his back and still lost? Oh yeah, remember not getting any help for Tom Brady and you just let the greatest football player to ever step on the planet walk to Florida to win a ring his first go-around? Remember having Josh McDaniels as the offensive coordinator so he could call running back screens on 3rd and long that surprisingly didn't work? Why the fuck is Brian Hoyer still the backup? Stop signing him, he sucks. If Matt goes down, we honestly don't have a chance if this Humpty Dumpty looking fuck is the one who has to save the day. Remember signing Nelson Aguilar, who had a shitty season as the #1 receiver? Remember the defense that shat the bed at the tail end of the season when it mattered the most? Come on, defense. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Right there. No. Do I think Belichick should be fired? Pfft, no. Do I think Bill is still the greatest head coach of all time? Yes, but I'm losing faith. I think Mike Tomlin and Sean Payton are the most overrated coaches I've seen. But if Bill can't do anything remarkable for the rest of his career, then he takes that title. In Bill we trust. We haven't won a playoff game in 3 years. Are my expectations up because of the 20 years of dominance? Yes, but it's because this is the greatest coach of all time, right? Of course my expectations are going to be up. The in Bill we trust shit is getting old. Bill is getting old. At this point, Patriots fans are like Apple fanboys because they just think everything will be good because Apple made it while it's actually not that good. Patriots fans will be the next Cowboys fans. We need to stop trying to defend Belichick all the time because if Brady could do it so much better in Tampa with Tweedledum, why is the greatest coach of all time struggling? I understand Mac is young, he's going to his second year, and I love Mac, he's been playing great, but this is more than just at the QB position. All the Patriots veterans are getting old. Matthew Slater, D-Mac, Hightower, the core of New England's defense is aging. And with Bill being the GM in his history of drafting, I really don't have high hopes for the future. Just look at how enthusiastic everyone in the draft room is about signing Cole Strange.
And I'm going to get the phone to Coach Belichick, who's going to let you know what we're doing. Babe, hang on one sec.
Hey Cole, it's Bill Belichick. How you doing?
We're really excited about you joining us. And, I heard you got elected captain too, eh?
Remember that debate, is it Belichick or Brady who is the key to success for New England? And I said both, but I might have been wrong. But I do believe Brady would not have nearly the amount of success as he would if he wasn't in Bill Belichick's system. I still think Bill is a good coach. I would never say he's a bad coach, obviously. But he's not as good as I thought. Bill has the biggest ego in the organization. I mean, I don't blame him though. But obviously he hasn't found that groove back to being a championship contending team, while Brady did it his first year. And with the AFC and how stacked it is, I think the Patriots will be a middle of the pack team at best. Hell, we aren't even the kings of the East anymore. Buffalo has that throne now, and I really think they'll win a title in the next 5 years, unless they go to 4 straight Super Bowls in a row and lose. And also, Miami's looking pretty dangerous. I think this is Tua's last year to show if he's got it. He has no excuse now. Then they can get a better QB, easily. But they should not have fired Brian Flores. Guy was so good as the defensive coordinator for the Patriots and as a head coach. Then when he went to Miami, I thought he'd be another one of Belichick's descendants who would suck and try to crawl their way back into the team. Yeah, he didn't make the playoffs, but that Dolphins team showed a lot of fight in them, like that Ravens game, for example. This pick perfectly sums up how the Dolphins play, whatever it takes. Now with Tyreek Hill, it's going to be very interesting to see how they will match up this year. But back to criticizing Belichick. Us Patriots fans actually need to hold Bill accountable for these shitty decisions he has made and how poorly the team has been performing as of late. We can't just sweep it under the rug and say, "In Bill we trust." Because at a certain point, enough is enough. And also, Mac will never have as many rings as Tom. Stop hyping it up like he's the next Brady, because he won't be. He will be the next Mac Jones. But who knows? The Patriots could break out and be a threat to the AFC again, or win another title. I get it's a rebuilding phase, which is something young Patriots fans aren't used to, so maybe we are all just impatient. Only time will tell. But until then, Bill should not be the GM.